Alright, welcome to video number 5 of the TI Basic Project Series. Today we're going to be doing a slope-intercept form solver. As you see, I got the equation right there. We're going to solve for the variables y, m, x, and b, and show you how to do that in a program. Alright, so today we're going to be making use of the menu function, so this is what it's going to wind up looking like. The syntax of it, you see you have your menu, your title, your option A, option B, then the actual code for it, label A, option A code there, obviously. Then you have to have the stop in there, because the stop tells the program when to stop running. That, and it'll skip to the end. Then label B, you write your code there, stop, same thing as label A, and then you continue on and so forth until you're done. Alright. So now, our first line of our program, over on the other side of the screen, so we're going to type out our title, and then all of our options, which is going to take a minute. Alright, and then with that parenthesis, we are ready to move on to programming label A. Alright, so option A, we're going to need no m, x, and b, and we need to find y. Obviously, we're going to use y equals mx plus b. So in order to do that, we're going to use the input function. Type out the variables that we need. We're going to clear the screen, do our math, use the store, and type. And then our display. Don't forget about the stop again. Alright, moving on to label B. More complicated. We know x, b, and y, but we need to find m. So what do? We do some math. First, we got to subtract over the b, and then we divide by x to find our m, otherwise known as our slope. So typing this out again, we have x, we have b, and then we have y. God, I can't type today. Now for this one, we're going to type in that last equation there, y minus b divided by x, and then the same store key into m. And the display, of course, m is going to be m. Alright, we'll do the stop there. See, we're just using a little bit of math here to get the equation that we need. Alright, now moving on to option C, very similar to option B, as m and x are in the same terms. And in this case, we know y, m, and b, and we need to find x. So the math there, if you've missed it last time, first you subtract over the b, and then we're going to divide by m this time. And make it a little bit quicker on the programming side of things, we're going to copy that, paste it right there, put the c in right there. Now, instead of knowing x, we're just going to know, that's not right, m. And over here, we're going to switch m and x around to reflect this equation over here. Then alter our display a bit, and we get x is equal to x. Just in case you missed it, we're inputting slope, the intercept, and the y variable, clearing the screen, using the equation to find our x, and then displaying it. Alright, moving on to label D, the last one. Alright, option D. That means we know y, m, and x, and we need to find b, the intercept. So this one's relatively simple compared to the last two. You subtract over m and x, and then you're done. So that code would just be inputting y, no spaces, that will break your program, m, x, We'll clear the screen like we have in the previous ones. And then we got y minus m times x. And we'll store that into b. Put our display. Put the stop. And bada bing, bada boom. We'll get rid of the spaces, even though you don't have to. You have yourself a program. So when you run the program after you deploy it to your calculator, of course, you're going to get this y equals mx plus b solver screen pop up. You have your 4 options, you pick them, you run them, bada bing, bada boom, you got your answer. Alright, I think that's all we got time for. So, this has been the TI Basic, project number 5, the Slope-Intercept solver.